Hey, first thing we want to talk about is, why there's a lot of mystique about cleanses. Right? There's a lot of them out there, a lot of cleanse products out there, and a lot of times people really don't even know why they should cleanse. A lot of people use it for weight loss, because they think, oh, if I just kind of deprive myself and take this product, then it's going to supply me with the ability to burn fat or lose weight. So first thing we want to cover is, why should you even be doing a cleanse? What's the purpose? What's the real reason behind doing it?
So I like to say there's three main reasons why most people should cleanse. The first point being as a jump start, or maybe as a kickoff after poor eating has been done for a long time. So habitual dieters, people who eat wrong all the time and you know it, people who have a New Year's resolution every January 1st and know that their diets are not the best unless they're really focused on eating properly that time of the year. People like that. Basically, if you've never eaten properly a day in your life, it's going to be a good jump start to get in a good rhythm with your new nutrition plan that you're going to develop here at Panthro with us as coaches. So that's the number one point. It's a jump start after poor nutrition has been established throughout your life. A second point, and a second reason why you should cleanse, is as a reset or as a jump start to maybe a peaking diet, or maybe a peak performance type plan that you have going on with your coaches here. So what I mean by that is, a lot of athletes tend to never think about cleansing. Why do they think about cleansing? Well, when you work out hard for a long time and you eat properly for a long time, and you're losing weight or gaining weight, gaining muscle, or breaking down your tissues through hard training consistently over a number of months, maybe even years even, without a long time of breaks, without proper breaks, you accrue what's called very commonly metabolic damage. And this is what is found true, especially in high-level athletes, in their tissues all the time. Calcium deposition from overworking your muscles. So a lot of that we get into later, but basically what you need to know is this cleanse is basically going to reset your body to work hard for another long stretch of time after working hard and eating properly for a long period of time before that. It's going to make you feel better again without necessarily compromising the rest of your nutrition plan. It's a nice little thing for athletes too, not just people who want to lose weight. And the third point, and the third reason why you should cleanse is it's a way to kind of focus you back on to eating properly after developing poor eating cues, okay? So what I mean by that is that your body, through this 30-day cleanse, is going to cleanse itself. It's going to rid itself of a lot of metabolic waste and damaged products like I just talked about. But what that also does, it kind of cleanses your internal kind of let's call them taste cravings, for lack of a better term. It's going to reset those and kind of allow your body to focus on your new diet plan after this cleanse is completed. Say you jump right into a diet plan and you've been eating poorly maybe for a month or so before, maybe you had a bad couple weeks, or maybe a bad life, whatever it is as far as nutrition is concerned, and you've never eaten properly. Your body's going to crave certain things because you're used to eating the wrong things. Sugars, dairy products, gluten, wheat products. Your body develops a definite dependence on these things because it's used to eating them. If you think of food as chemicals, it's kind of just like if you were to stop maybe you're drinking alcohol on a consistent basis. You're going to have certain effects when you drink them again, maybe more pronounced effects. Your body gets used to certain things. This is going to allow your body to kind of get through those craving periods that everyone always has when they start kicking bad food out of their diet and reintroducing good nutrients all day long. Some people are never going to crave broccoli. I understand that, but we all can relate to craving one or two different things throughout the day, right? Especially if you're changing your diet habits. This is going to allow you to kind of get through that transition period easier. It's going to allow your cells to not crave that bad food.
So now let's cover the difference between the two cleanses. Typically what you have is one, what we call an evacuation cleanse, and that's the kind that completely flushes the system, where you're going to the bathroom typically, and that's the objective. It's almost like a colon cleanse. The other one is a cellular cleanse, which works with your body's natural cleansing ability, and it gives you the nutrition that you need in order to stay healthy and to get you back on track and become efficient at digestion, at absorbing nutrition the way you should be. So we're going to talk a little bit about the differences and why we've selected one over the other.
So the major difference here when we talk about cellular versus evacuation is that one, the cellular cleanse, is actually trying to add to your body. It's giving you an advantage. It's making you better internally. Whereas the evacuation cleanse, it's making you better, getting you to lose weight by ridding your body of a lot of things, not just body fat. Okay, so think of a very popular cleanse that was popular this a few years back, more recently, has been the cayenne, lemon juice, grapefruit juice kind of internal cleanse. It's supposed to help your skin out, and basically you eat nothing but water, cayenne pepper, and lemon juice for a week, 10 days. I don't even know because it's so ridiculous. But, there is benefit to cayenne pepper. There is benefit to lemon juices. There is benefit to grapefruit juices. However, if that's the only thing you're giving your body because you're trying to get a diuretic or evacuation type effect with fluid loss, you're not doing yourself too many favors. You're kind of stripping your body's nutrients away in an artificial way. When you sweat, when you perspire, when you engage in physical activity, you're ridding your body of nutrients, but it's in a natural way it's supposed to happen that way. Your body's not supposed to try to sustain itself on lemon juice and peppers and all these other crazy things I've heard of, maple syrup being used. They're all gimmicks, and there's reasons behind gimmicks, and I'm not going to get into that. But what I will say is that any cleanse that tries to not replenish your body's stores of good vitamins and minerals is not the cleanse you should be looking at. What the isogenic cleanse is all about is really giving your body an inordinate amount of healthy and vital micro minerals and nutrients to help your body repair itself during the cleanse, get your cells ready, and ready for the real work that's to come after the 30 days.
Now we want to talk about the selection and why we chose the Isogenics brand of cleanse over some of the others. One of the reasons is, the cellular approach is more of a wellness approach. It is giving you what your body needs, and it's working with your body, not against your body, and purging it, forcing a purge, I'll put it that way. It's just kind of working with you and doing what your body was already going to do and making it more efficient. Now, there's two cleanses that Isogenics offers, two time frames. One is a 30-day and one is a 9-day cleanse. We're going to talk a little bit about what the difference is between the two and who should take either.
So the 9-day cleanse is going to be for someone who is already eating very well. Maybe he's been with us for a long time, maybe a year plus. Generally, when we tell people who want to make a large change in their physiques and fitness, it's going to take 6 months to a year longer if you have a longer road to travel. And during that road, during that journey, you're going to be working extremely hard in this gym, in our strip district, any gym, okay, on your own too, on your off days. You're going to be doing things a lot. You're going to be using your body a ton. And during that time, you're breaking down tissue, continuously pumping out metabolic waste product, and you're damaging your cells. Damaging in a beneficial way because you're recovering, eating well enough, all the right nutrients and proteins, and sleeping well and trying to recover properly. And we keep a close watchful eye on you and make sure that you're doing the right kind of workouts at certain times of the year, and periodizing you is what we call it. So you can't just work like someone possessed every day of the year. You just can't. We know that. I mean, we work out a lot too, and we know that we can't work out hard every single day. It's not possible. I mean, you can, but you're not going to get better from it. You're just going to tear yourself down. When that happens, when you're getting to a point of working 2, 3, 4, 5 months at a time, where you're coming into workouts 3, 4 times a week, consistently breaking personal records, lifting more weight than you did 6 months ago, improving your numbers on cardiovascular exercises, whatever that is, lowering your resting heart rate, dropping body fat, whatever the case may be, you are accruing a lot of metabolic damage. And if you don't take time off, you're never going to be able to recover from that. So your body's going to get stagnant as far as the results are considered. It's not going to want to keep improving. It's going to be flipping, the brain's going to flip into a mode, starvation mode of oh my goodness, we're under a lot of stress here, because your body doesn't understand, hey, I want to look good in a bikini. Hey, I want to have abs. It doesn't know that, hey, I want to drop 100 pounds because this is bad for my health. Your body wants to have some body fat on it. Your body wants to not work hard because it's easier. It doesn't spend as much energy. We are protective. Those are all protective mechanisms that we have. So when you work really hard, your body sends signals to say, dude, we need to slow this guy down. He's going to drive us into the ground. So when it does that, your body starts making you feel tired. When those feelings start to hit, maybe now is the time you take a little bit of time off of training. During that time off of training, talking a week, 10 days, maybe a little bit longer if you're a very high conditioned athlete, an elite athlete who just got done with the season, like we train wrestlers here, we train football players, all those kind of athletes need time off for their sport, just like you need time off of your exercise routine here at Panthro. We understand that. So during that time, we encourage people to maybe try a 9-day cleanse, because you're really only going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe rest times a year to really kind of recoup your body for the next couple months of training, because we kind of keep you on a curriculum, and we build you up by tearing you down, and we build you back stronger so that when you start that next cycle of breaking your own personal records, you're stronger than when you started that cycle, because you took that time off and you're recovered and ready. That's the 9-day cleanse. The 30-day cleanse is something that's going to be more geared towards someone who has never eaten properly in their entire lives, or not in a long time. Maybe you were an ex-athlete in high school, college, and you kind of fell off the wagon. Life happens, whatever it is, and you're severely in need of a turnaround, of a switch, okay? And that's what that 30-day cleanse is for. That's going to promote you to lose a lot of weight in the first 30 days. You'll lose a good amount of weight. It's going to come off quickly. But more importantly, it's going to set you up to continue losing weight for months after that, until you get to a point where you need one of those rest periods, those 9 or 10 days, 7 days, whatever it is, to periodize yourself and to rest and recover, so you can continue pushing forward, making progress long term. Because we're not about, you coming in the door, getting a result for a month, and then leaving us and coming back a year later saying, hey, help me again. No. We're gonna man, wow, we missed that one. We want you to continue to make results for life, and then when you get to your goal, you continue to push through and keep improving, okay? So those are the differences. Optimization and continuous improvement with the 9-day, and then you have the 30-day jump start. That's the kind of the way we like to break it down.